I need a pink diamond, bro. Motherfucker ugly as fuck. Bro, give me the fucking pink diamond, bro. Fuck. I would never buy another pack, bro. AI? I can use AI, buddy. You heard me? Diamonds everywhere. Come on, give me David Robinson, bro.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Chicago to start out. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And here's Wiggins. Screen by Giannis. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo skins it in.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
Pass to Sigma. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Now, Hero out to the wing. Here is Sigma. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. For 3, Barrett. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. It's been a quick start here for Chicago.
Take that win. Gotta start quick. What I got? 3 more. Start quick.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's Chicago to start out. Morant surveying the D. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And he gets it to go. Morant's got his second best.
Of John Morant, there's no denying that man.
Here's Guerin. Pass to Ayton. Now Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Ain't no stopping me.
He goes down 2 points.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Here's Guerin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Come on, Morant. Let's abuse this guy.
The setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ewing. And the rejection by Giannis. Just 3 to shoot. Smith, no luck. Morant outside. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The offensive approach has been going here so far.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here's Jackson, and Ewing with the block.
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor, too.
The shot by Karolinko, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The screen from Ewing. Smith outside. Out to the wing. Here's Guerin. Cans the shot from the wing.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Maxey with it. Now Smith defending. It's stolen by Smith. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Misses the jumper. And here's Davis for three. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action.
This gangster talk.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Outside Chandler. Lively, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Second chance shot. In deep. Garnett drops it in. Garnett's got his first points in this one. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he gets the bucket. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still yet to score. Here's Green. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Pippen. And he Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against New York. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. Pass to Ayton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Now Lively. Now Bosch. Back to Lively.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good for Lively.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Ayton in the corner. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's
Me neither, buddy. Me neither. It's gangster talk right now.
And so here is New York. Pass to Bowen. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Chill, buddy. Here, this ain't no match. Don't foul him. This is no match. This is no match for me.
Here's Bowen. Fires the three.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Here's Bosch. Outside Dragic. Lively, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Pippen down low. Good D by Thompson. Here's Lively. New York moving the ball around. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Wiggins into the hoop. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Pass to Lively. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just
Broke him.
from them. He'll gladly take those.
What you did there, bro?
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Frames the three-pointer.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Wiggins. Pippen outside. Ayton the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen misses.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Dragic from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The more points he creates inside, the harder it's going to be on the defense.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first.
That's just demoralizing. Getting blocked at the rim is always a bit deflating.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. Thompson for 3. Chicago trails by 5. Kirilenko. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
To the wing right side. For the 3. It's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked.
High-scoring competitive game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Garnett, the screen. Thompson outside. No good. That would have tied it.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randle got a lot of both. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low, on 7, it's stolen. Handle with the ball, outguarded by Giannis. And it's out of bounds, last touch by Thompson.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Morant outside. Pippen outside. Launches it. A second chance effort. And that one's good, Ayton.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Ayton missed screen. Pippen misses. New York leading by 4. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by New York. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Dragic gets the bucket. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Damn, Pippen.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real
Not
pain.
Pippen.
Definitely a concern
It's
right
okay.
now.
I got other
Look,
pages,
I'm no
Pippen.
doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended
All right, let's go. Let's go kill the middle.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
White, good.
Love the catch and shoot approach. I like when White makes quick decisions on offense.
The kick out to Harper. Ayton missed screen. Tipped away. And stolen by White. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Step back and squared up. And now a 12-point New York lead.
Just a smooth jumper. A nice little flick of the wrist.
Bowen, good.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
To the inside. And it's blocked. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so we conclude the first half. New York leads by 14. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
36.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. New York leading by 14. And it's Bosch in the corner. Driving the lane. Here's Dragic. Yes, that goes in. Dragic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for New York. Dragic comes with the double team. Outside, Smart. Thompson from long range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
On defense, Chicago. It's a 16-point game. To the paint. Here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Chicago. Thompson for the triple. Good D by Thompson. New York with the ball. Here's Dragic. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Garnett. And Lively pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Stolen by Smart. The deep three from Thompson. It's rebounded by New York.
Making shit today.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Davis missing. New York leading by 16. Pass to Lively. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. New York calls timeout. Beal to the inside. Here's Randall. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And it's 8 points for Julius Randle.
And we've seen Beal improve as a playmaker over the years. That's a nice pass.
And that one's good. Maxey.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Randall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Chicago trails by 16. Here's Davis. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Davis sets a screen. Inside. Missed inside. There's Beal with the three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Down low. And it's Davis missing. New York leading by 16. Lively with it. He has 6. Rebounded by Jackson. Deflects the pass. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Maxey. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Davis can't get it to go. Pass to Van Horn. Buries it from three-point range. And New York leads by 19.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Smart. And he drives in. Thompson for the triple.
Man, nothing goes in today. Holy shit.
Right now, nothing falling.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
To the middle. Three-pointer. Garnett with the block.
Come on, man. You got to get that weak stuff out of here.
Good on the triple.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Pass to Dragic. Outside for Randall. Randall is doubled. 4 on the clock. Cycling. Misses the wing chair.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Bradley Beal, and that's good. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Beautiful stroke from way outside. Man, Beal, this guy has incredible range.
Knocks down the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Both teams will make substitutions. New York leading by 16. Thompson, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Stripped it away.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Latrey. And Lively pulls it down.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Dragic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This one for three. The shot by Thompson, no good. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. New York leading by 19. Outside Bosch. And Dragic has it.
I will meet you again, buddy. And I will destroy you so hard.
Free throw is good.
So hard that you're gonna wish you would never play 2K again in your
121
life.
left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bosch. Outside Dragic. Now Lively. Shot clock at 3. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. Thompson for the triple. He drills the three.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Thompson outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Lively. The three doesn't go. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ayton fires. Rebounded by Lively.
Enjoy this win, bro, because I'm gonna beat you again. You're not gonna score 50 points. I guarantee you that. I'll guarantee you that. Enjoy it. I just got from work, so enjoy this one, bro. But when I meet you again, I'm gonna rape you. I'm gonna rape you so hard, you're gonna be wishing you would never play 2K again in your life.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. And stolen by James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
And that one's good. Morant.
To me, success inside is all about effort and savvy. That's nicely done.
Olajuwon with it. He's picked up by Morant. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ayton attacking.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. Ayton.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Inside, poked away, taken away by Kirilenko. Here's Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Morant. Rebound, Atlanta. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's James outside. And Davis pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Kirilenko with it, picked up by Davis. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Atlanta?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Richmond. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Oh, the vision, the pass, that's terrific.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Westbrook. Maxey with the block.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Jackson with the screen. Atlanta with the rebound. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. LeBron James on the wing. From deep. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's Richmond on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Richmond's got his second bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Putting that broad frame to work. Davis sets a firm pick and then gets himself free for the bucket.
Pass to LeBron. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the shot goes in.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Atlanta leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Atlanta. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis whips it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
On the wing, Thompson drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And it's Pippen missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fires from way outside. And that's good. Scottie Pippen for 3. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
Pass to Bosh. Here's Kidd. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Garnett. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
They're posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Outside for Smart. Garnett, the screen. To the middle. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Clock is at 3. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Nice defense from KD. Here's Thompson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Down low. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow, he comes with force on that dunk. Big-time play.
KD, that's for 2. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Thompson. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And then Bosh with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. So both teams changing it up here. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pippen with the wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Pippen's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1 second separating the shot clock and game. Drills it from outside.
I tell you, Westbrook always looking to pull up if the defense backs off.
To the paint.
You're not going to stop it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Throws it down hard.
And you love the full recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Pass to Kirilenko. Screen by James. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Ending the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Richmond no good. Chicago leading by 3. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And so Morant will bring it up for Chicago. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
LeBron can't get it to go. Here's Giannis. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Ayton missed screen. Taken away by Karolinko. And a wide open look for James. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. LeBron's got 9.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Outside Karolinko. Back to LeBron. There's the pick. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Changing ends, Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else, and he runs hard all the time.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Morant right side. Down low. Here's Ayton. Looking to end the run. Rebound Atlanta.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Pass to Richmond. Right side Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeBron. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 14.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Chicago calls timeout. Atlanta leading by 5. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. Poole with no one around. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bosh with the bucket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get it back. Thompson outside. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got 5.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
And here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul. Outside Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Atlanta. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Chicago trails by 7. Here is Harper. It's Pippen on the way. To the middle. Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by Sigma. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Shot's good by Durant.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Out to the wing. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Davis sets a screen. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD's way.
The kick out to Poole. Outside Durant. All alone. And it misses. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Anthony Davis, too much size.
Can't wait to see how Davis performs in his career. He's got a unique blend of skills.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Atlanta leading by 5. Let's lose a 3. Buries the deep ball.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
It misses.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's good.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Now Thompson. The long shot, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now. Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Richmond outside. Fires away from outside. Jackson with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. James up top. Pippen with the steal. Now under the Kumbo. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. In Westbrook, here we go.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's James. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three goes down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
From deep. knocks down the three.
Shot's good.
Defensive foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big